This free step-by-step video comes to you directly from Haynes. You can complete more than 200 jobs on this vehicle when you purchase the complete Haynes online manual at haynes.com.
Fully apply the handbrake and place chocks each side of the rear wheels. Using the special anti-theft wheel bolt adapter where necessary, slacken each of the wheel nuts half a turn. Position the jack head under the front subframe rear mounting, then raise the vehicle until the wheel is clear of the ground. Support the vehicle with an axle stand under the reinforced section of the sill flange. Fully unscrew the wheel nuts and remove the wheel. Carefully prise off the caliper spring plate. Prise out the rubber caps, then using a 7mm Allen key or bit, unscrew the caliper guide pins. Unclip the brake hose from the bracket on the suspension strut. Slide the caliper from place and suspend it from the strut using a length of wire or string to prevent straining the hose. Pull the inner pad from the caliper piston. Slide the outer pad from the mounting bracket. Measure the thickness of the pad friction material. If any pad is worn down to 2mm or less, all 4 front pads must be renewed. Clean the caliper mounting bracket with brake cleaner and a brush. Clean the caliper in the same manner. Check that the guide pins slide easily in the caliper without excessive play. If new pads are to be fitted, the piston must be fully pushed back into the caliper body. To prevent dirt being forced back up into the hydraulic system, clamp the rubber hose. Remove the dust cap and fit a spanner over the bleed screw. Attach one end of a plastic tube to the bleed screw, with the other end in a suitable container. Pushing the piston back is best achieved using a piston retraction tool. However, a G-clamp will suffice. Open the bleed screw 45 degrees and push the piston back into the caliper. The displaced fluid will flow into the container. As the piston comes to a stop, close the bleed screw. Remove the retraction tool. Disconnect the tube, remove the spanner and refit the dust cap. Don't forget to remove the hose clamp. Apply a little high temperature grease to the bracket contact points on the outer brake pad backing plate. Take care not to get any grease on the friction material. Slide the outer brake pad into place. Ensure the friction material is against the disc face. Apply a little grease to the inner pad contact points. Then press the pad clip into the caliper piston. Slide the caliper into place. Insert the guide pins and tighten them to the specified torque. Clip the hose into the bracket on the strut. Refit the caliper spring plate. Press the rubber caps into the guide pin tubes. Repeatedly depress the brake pedal to bring the pads into full contact with the disc. Repeat this procedure on the remaining front brake. Locate the wheel over the hub studs, then refit and lightly tighten the wheel nuts. Remove the axle stand and lower the vehicle to the ground. Tighten the wheel nuts to the specified torque. Don't forget to remove the wheel chocks. Upon completion, check the brake fluid level and top up if necessary.